That's the thumbnail right there. Anyway.
God.
We're stupid.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to
We're
the...
stupid or he's stupid? That's the question.
No, we followed him.
I mean,
Why did we?
I looked up and I saw you guys, and I was like, I know they're not going to stop until I do it. So I kind of.
I saw Ty doing it. I was like, I know he's not frozen, but I'll just join him anyway. And then I saw your head down. I was like, this is perfect.
I thought someone was going to say something, and then that could have been our intro. But now this is our intro, so...
You know.
Yeah, you gotta, smiley faces, thumbs up all the time,
I think it's funny that every time we start a podcast, James interrupts you as you start.
It's kind of good. It gives me a second to think about what I'm going to say. Because I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I have to rethink my whole life when I fucking say my sentences.
Exposed me.
Hey, welcome to Geeked Out. So real quick.
You'll never believe what happened today at work.
Fucking Jamal came in.
Like, this dude was peeing at the casino. I think about that often, actually.
That shit was crazy, dog.
That's
I'll
hilarious.
never forget that day.
Literally
Ain't
hilarious.
nothing too crazy's happened lately, honestly.
Well, that's good. Give you a break.
Dang.
Yeah, well, nothing for me. Security has some shit going on, but I don't know. I don't really know what's going on.
Right.
So,
Well, it is myself once again, Tyler. We got James in the top left, or just wherever if you're listening. Say hi,
Hello.
James. Yep, there you go. And then, and then we got Jaden in here as well.
Hi.
AKA J-Mac, AKA go listen to whatever song you released at this point, whenever it's been released. I don't know. You have too many that I can't keep track of.
I've been releasing
All
every 2
solid.
weeks.
Yep, they're all solid. But,
Drama just came out.
But just that was it. Drama.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it was something good.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Always gotta make our plugs known.
Oh god.
And just
What a start.
and again,
What a start.
And again, just the reminder that James is also on a track with J-Mac.
Thanks. It's called Going to War, featuring DB5. No,
That's
it's
not
you.
me. I'm being framed.
I listened to it the other day. I was going crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna go platinum. I'm telling you, James.
That might be the first one, and you will not see a dime. No, I'm just kidding.
I
Alright.
heard it here first. It's not me.
Alrighty. So, yeah, welcome. So we had an exciting week of playoff basketball. The games 1 and 2 for... Actually, I think everybody at this point has started their game 1 and game 2.
Not
game 2s yet.
Not
Tomorrow
game
will
2s?
Isn't tomorrow the rest of the game 2s?
Oh no, today was.
Or am I wrong?
Yeah, today. No, yeah, today because I was waiting for the demo.
Yep.
Today was final.
Everybody's...
Yesterday was game 2s.
Yep. Everybody's on some game 3s now. So I guess series aren't over yet, but it's just kind of fun. It's been a very, very fun playoff of games that have been happening in the NBA. Some maybe controversial, depending on how you look at, refs and suspensions and,
Right.
getting thrown out of the game because, people want to grab on the legs and then, stomp on people.
Stomp on rib cages.
Yeah, so it's just kind of crazy. We're very... I wouldn't say... James, I feel like you're a big Draymond fan because you wanted his jersey from me. Jaden doesn't like Draymond.
No, I'm cool with Draymond these days. I used to really hate him, but I have respect for Draymond at this point.
Now it's just Dylan Brooks that's taking all that energy.
Bro, Dylan... we'll get into that. We'll get into that when we get to that game.
So I guess I'll kind of we'll start off with some series. Let's see. We'll start off with the first series that aired, which is the Nets and the Sixers. Sixers lead 2-0 at this point. I mean, I think Jaden, you had the upset.
I did. You
did.
It's making me sad.
Jaden, I don't want to say that was a foolish decision. And granted, they could still come back.
Right.
But, I mean, you have what is most likely going to be the MVP in Joel Embiid. Maybe. We'll see what happens with this stupid MVP vote. And then you have, James Harden, who's, buckets.
Right.
Yeah. So you're kind of a fool. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, look, you can't tell me that James Harden has never performed great in the playoffs. That's not a terrible thing to say. Like,
no,
and the Nets, like especially in the later half of the season, the Nets started really popping off. Like with all these, especially like after the trade deadline, they really started getting things together and they started popping off. So I don't know.
No.
I just had more faith in the Nets when KD and Kyrie left.
Yeah, because it was funny. Because I don't know if the viewers have known, but you guys know I've been like making like all the thumbnails, going back on for videos, and then I come back to the video when you're like, oh, the Nets or whatever,
right?
And then now you're having them upset the 76ers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's because
it's working.
Because Kyrie's off the team, huh?
No, it's both KD and Kyrie's off the team.
Yeah, I guess. Someone forgot to turn off their phone.
Yeah, my fault.
Oh, I looked at James when I said that too.
That's crazy. See, look, it be on y'all. Be on one. Talking about that. Let me make sure the sound.
Just in case it does happen. Yeah. But going back to your point of, James Harden not performing, I mean, yes, I have also been on record saying that, he doesn't perform well.
Right.
But I think because he's with Philadelphia and he's not really the first option anymore, it's Joel.
Right.
So,
I think what James Harden has done, and this started in Brooklyn, is he's become more of an assist guy. And I really like that because the dude's great offensively no matter what. He's an outstanding offensive player. Defense, no, not really. But he's a killer when it comes to offense. It doesn't matter what kind. He's good at running the floor. He sees his guys, and once the NBA started cracking down on like certain foul calls and going to the line, obviously Harden used that to his advantage, and now he's not getting those calls. So let me dish it out to my guys. And he's been doing that just as amazing as he was scoring. So give props when props is due.
Yep.
Because isn't this year he got he's the assist leader this year too, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Yep. So good for him.
Yeah.
But the thing is with the 76ers is like we're talking about Harden, we're talking about Joel Embiid, but like game 1 against the Nets, it was Tyrese Maxey that carried them.
Right.
He had 33 points,
Mm-hmm.
And so you just look at this team and they're just so dynamic. Or no, that was in game 2. But you look at their team, they're just so dynamic all the way around. You know what I mean? And I don't know, they're complete. They have the roster to kind of compete this year,
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the 76ers always have, and they just come up just a little bit short,
Right.
But I feel like every time they come up short, it's to the people who end up either winning it all or going to win it all. So,
right.
I mean, there's an upside to it, but I don't know. I have the 76ers only because, like, I really do think they're one of them teams, So,
right.
I don't know.
I really
believe in
hope
Harden this year. I believe in Embiid.
Yeah. I really hope the Sixers don't win it because PJ Tucker's on the team, and James has always been saying, "Oh, PJ Tucker,
Dog,
Tucker."
he's a defensive monster, bro.
No, I'll give him props for his defense and whatnot, but you were hyping him so much. I don't want them to win now.
Solid, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Also, I just don't like. I've never liked the 76ers.
All right. Well, all I'll say is that it would be a different series if Ben Simmons was playing. That's all
Yeah,
I'll
you're
say.
right. You're right. I would have chose the Sixers to win.
No, Ben Simmons would have locked down Joel Embiid.
Yeah, okay. Lock him down for a 45 instead of a 55.
Yeah, Ben Simmons would have dropped 7, 7, and 7, and they would have won the game. Easy. Easy
Vegas
peasy.
Sevens.
Easy.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Moving on. We'll move on to the Hawks and the Celtics, which probably is, in my opinion, the lamest matchup so far. The Celtics just look really good. Trae Young
Yeah.
has not been performing the best.
Overrated.
Oh,
Hey, let me
no.
tell you this: the Hawks, it's not the worst series. Okay, don't do them like that. They've kept it interesting at points. Like there was a point in the game they were losing by a cool, like I think 15 or 20 points, and they ended up catching up. They were only down by like 8, and I was like, okay, we got a game. And granted, it slipped away from them again, but the fact that we had a game, I was like, good for the Hawks.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on them. They're going back to Atlanta. You got to think they're 50-50 team. They lost the first 2, now they win the next 2. Just think about Atlanta's mindset, bro. You just got to believe in the Hawks, bro.
I think
They're
Grab
not
the
getting swept.
brooms.
They're gonna win one.
Grab
I'm
the
saying that
brooms.
here, and I'm saying that confidently. The Hawks will win a game.
Nah, I agree with you, James. I think they'll get at least one.
I want you to put that as the thumbnail.
The thumbnail.
Remember that.
Grab the brooms.
Nah, the Hawks are
Grab,
not gonna get swept. I can promise you that. They will win
grab
at
the
least one
brooms
game.
and stay home. Damian
Remember you
Lillard.
said that. Remember
That's
you
cool.
said that.
That's fine.
All right.
I think it's funny.
We'll move on to the next matchup, which is the Knicks and the Cavs.
I'm surprised
That's
the
the
Knicks.
funnest matchup.
I'm surprised they actually took the first game. I thought the Cavs. I'm not saying like I was expecting a sweep or nothing like that, but I was shocked with how well they played that first game.
Yeah, the fact that they stole the game from them at home, that's huge.
Right. Yeah. No.
And
100%.
now they got to go in Madison Square Garden, so it's gonna be interesting. But it's a fun series to watch, and it's an aggressive series. They're
Mhm.
playing physical basketball. Donovan Mitchell in game 1, I was texting y'all. That man
Yeah.
was going crazy, bro. He was
Right.
diving into the like. I called Tyler while he was at work. He was diving in the stands, bro. I was like, "What is Donovan on, bro?" Like he was going crazy. Like, he dove out of bounds, saved the ball, and their coach had to call a timeout so he could get back on the court. But like they retained the ball. I was
Dang.
like, "That's crazy." Like
He's got a point to prove this year.
yeah,
Mhm.
he was playing his lights out. So I mean, it's a fun series to watch.
Yep.
I'm having fun watching it.
Yeah, series tied at 1-1. They'll go back to New York, to Madison Square Garden. It should be fun. I believe so. All right. We'll move on to the last matchup in the East, which is the Miami Heat taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Very interesting series, especially with Giannis getting hurt and Tyler Hero also getting hurt.
Bro, both of those were crazy because like the way that Giannis fell, it like hurt my body. Like I felt it because that's like right where his tailbone is. So it was just a scary fall. Like it's good to hear that it's not crazy to the point where like he'll probably come back. Next game or game 4?
One of the two, I don't know
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, like he should be back before the series ends. So good for him. Not so good for my guy Tyler breaking his hand. Dude was in excruciating pain. He took a shot and
Mm-hmm.
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
How'd he break it? What happened? Because they keep showing this thing where he dove, but like I didn't see any like contact or like.
It just looks like when he dove, his hand contacted the ground wrong, and it just broke that way.
yeah.
It wasn't like no player contact or
Right.
anything. It just looks like when he dove, his hand contacted the floor wrong.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. The Heat expect Hero to come back if they do make a finals run, that he would return in the finals.
Right.
Yeah.
The fuck? What do these athletes have in them? Dog, I remember a kid would break his hand, bro, the first week of school, and we come back from winter break, he like, dog, I got a new color for Christmas. And it's like,
Right.
hey, these athletes, hey, dog, I'll be back in like 6 weeks. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, that's nuts. But good for him, though. I'm happy he can come back so soon.
Yeah.
Like, that's really good to hear.
See,
But
see,
shit,
athletes got that money to where they get same day surgery. They like how you get same day delivery.
right?
They
See,
got
we just get it.
same.
We get a cast, and it's like it's gonna heal over time, my
Yeah,
boy.
no, they get it done that day. Bro,
Yeah,
if a bone is broke, they weld that. They go inside of the bone and start welding it together, make sure it's firm again.
right. It's crazy.
You're good.
But it's good to hear that he could be back for if they can make a final run.
Yeah.
Right.
That'd be dope.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's unfortunate that the Bucks did win today for like Miami's case, just because without Giannis, that's obviously something you want to take full advantage of. But it's, props to the Bucks for being able to pull away like that.
But at the end of the day, they stole away a game
Right. Of course.
in Milwaukee, so
Right.
that's always
Still
huge.
huge. Right.
And I mean, but I think tonight really showed how much these two players affect the team, and not in like a sense that Giannis isn't an important piece to Milwaukee, but it's to see how good Milwaukee still is when Giannis isn't there compared to when like Tyler Hero is out, how much they struggle on the flip side, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, but it's going to be interesting now when they have a little bit more time, and now when they're going home, how they're going to really try and, game plan
Right.
to play. Because I think Miami, I definitely don't think this series is over.
Mm.
It's still going to be a very good series, I think, and they'll find a way to make it very interesting.
Agreed.
Yep. Very, like I said, like I was telling you guys, it's my two favorite teams in the East. So,
Right.
Whoever wins the series, I want to go out to the finals.
Who are you rooting for?
Like I said, I don't care. Because either way, like, I mean,
I'm a winner.
either way, I win. Well, I think, like I said, I think Milwaukee will win the series and go to the finals and win the finals. But if Miami wins, then I wouldn't be mad. So
He said it. He said, "Yo, fuck the bullshit. Milwaukee winning it all, y'all."
I've been saying that Milwaukee's gonna win it all.
Yeah, I think you said that for the last 3 years
And I was right for one of them.
Right.
No, I've been saying though, if it's whether it's the Bucks or the Celtics, out of those two teams, whoever goes to the finals out of those two teams, I think is gonna win it all.
Right.
But I just feel more confident in the Bucks. Although the
Yeah.
Celtics do look nice.
Yeah, you were that confident last year, and I'm still waiting for my jersey off that one.
I can explain. We're gonna go to Universal, so shut up. All right, let's move on to the West, where things are a little bit more interesting. But maybe not so interesting with this first matchup with the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets.
Jamal dropped 40.
Yep, Jamal dropped 40. Anthony Edwards also dropped 40, but took the L.
Should I do it again?
A sweep? Oh no. Get the brooms?
Get out of here.
Yeah. Very underrated team that these Nuggets have.
I will give you this. I definitely think this one will be a sweep.
Get the brooms.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, that just sums it up.
That's it.
They got a 2-time MVP
I was
on their
watching
team.
the game, and Tyler was like, honestly, bro, this game's kind of over. And it was in the first quarter still. He's like, this game's kind of over. And I was like, yeah, I'm still want to watch it. And then, like, 2 plays going, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to head out.
And they started to make a comeback, but then Bubble Jamal came to life.
Yep.
And
It's good to see that, though. Like, I'm glad that he's, like, hooping like that again.
mm-hmm.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
As long as he doesn't do it on my team again, it's okay. That's all I care
Right.
about. All right. So then we got the Clippers and the Phoenix Suns. Very interesting series so far.
Right.
The two guys, Westbrook has been playing very well, despite shooting a little bit poorly.
Right.
But Kawhi has been playing great. KD has been playing great. Devin Booker, not so good of a first game, but bounced back in the second game.
Had a really good second game.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
CP3 had an amazing final 3 minutes of game 2.
And he broke his curse of when Scott Foster officiates the game.
Refs. Yeah.
Yep. That's been going on for like the past like 10 playoff games he's played with fucking like it's like goes back like fucking 14 years or some shit.
Yeah. It's
Fucking
crazy.
Yep.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm rooting for Russell. I don't care anymore. I want to see Russell win.
I told you, I wanted to see wherever he went. I just wanted him to succeed.
Right.
I want him to play him because I love Russell Westbrook. I always have. That's why I wanted him to come to the Lakers. I was hoping it worked. It didn't.
Right.
But I still want him to go play his ass off.
Right.
And he doing the damn thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
After all of the disrespect that he got from being on the Lakers, that like changed it for me because I've always respected Russell because how are you not going to respect that dude? The dude's a beast. But I didn't like Russell. I was not a fan of the dude. But after all the disrespect for how hard he was trying to make it work to try to be like whatever player he could be to fit, like I can respect that. And yeah, I've enjoyed all the way through now. I want to see him and the Clippers beat the Suns so bad.
It's cool too watching him and KD jar at each other because then even they posted a video. I don't know if you guys saw it. They posted a video afterwards.
Yeah.
Of them in the back and they hugged it out and it's like they're just jawing at each other on court having fun.
Yeah.
And it's like, but at the end of the day, they're back to that love that they had.
Yeah,
so it's
that
cool.
beef.
Yeah, it's so cool watching them go at it and attack each other, and it's an interesting ass series. I can tell you that it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yep. If only KD and Westbrook played on the same team.
Right?
Yep. So my phone died, so I can't look at it anymore. But it doesn't matter. We have the Lakers and the Grizzlies. We'll start off with that one, I guess. So Lakers did take a game 1, but then fell short in game 2. So heading back to LA. Without Ja Morant in the second game because he got injured in the first. Because everybody just wants to get hurt. And then it sparks up the conversation. Oh, should we ban charges like type shit? And the answer is no. That is stupid.
Right. Yeah.
But just figure out. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that. But yeah. It's still a series. Obviously, James, you are the Laker fan here. So give your reactions to, I guess, games 1 and 2, and where you think the series can go from there.
Game 1, it was good. It was in, we came out, we played aggressive. We played, well, I didn't. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I watched highlights. I was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I had just got off work. So I was asleep, but I'm not a fake fan. I am a hardworking man. That's what I am. So, but I did watch the highlights, and what I saw, we were playing aggressive, and we were trusting, and wouldn't even just say trusting our shot, but actually landing and shooting our shots and hitting them. And the people that usually aren't leading the team were leading the team, which is what we really needed. And it was good to steal a game. Everyone was saying like Lakers sweeping. I didn't think we was going to sweep, but it was good to take the game. But tonight, man, it was rough. It was, we couldn't score a lot. It was just a lot of Anthony Davis got ate up. He wasn't doing really nothing. We were taking stupid shots, stupid turnovers. D'Lo wasn't doing nothing. But Dylan Brooks, he said some choice words after the game, and I don't know. I just don't think you talk to. It's not even me being a Laker fan. It's just me being an NBA fan. I don't think you talk to LeBron that way and get away with it. It doesn't go down well. So it's gonna be. I'm interested to see how LeBron James reacts to all of
Right.
this. Not the Lakers. I'm interested to see how LeBron reacts.
See, it's crazy too, because did you see the the clip of LeBron's interview where they're like, "Yeah, so have you thought about the Grizzlies?" And he's like going through everyone, and like he gives Dylan like the respect, like as a good player or whatever, and then like Dylan's over here like, "Nah, he doesn't get respect until he drops 40 on me." Like,
Yeah,
who are you?
it's the disrespect from it's like it's a reason why a lot of people are starting not to like the Grizzlies. Like y'all just talk shit and y'all haven't really done anything. But I mean it is what it is. See
I
if they
hate
can win
that
the
guy.
series. You know, if
That
they
guy's
win the series, he could talk his shit, but you know, as of now,
That dude got
it's
a
1-1
six head.
bitch.
His forehead is giant. It's +2. It's ginormous. I hate that.
With how much shit he's talking, he like they should be up 2-0, bro. With how terrible we are and you know how LeBron's so old, how'd you let them steal the game away? How'd you let LeBron drop more points than you? Double your points.
Right.
Like come on, dog. Like sit down.
Do you think LeBron drops a 40 piece?
Drops 50.
Drops a
Yeah,
50 piece.
I think he's going for 40.
He's hitting 50 this series.
But even if he don't go for 40, I don't think LeBron's even going to shoot for that 40. I think he's just ready to demolish. I would shoot a 30-point triple double, a 35, 10 and 10.
I can
That'll
see
shut
that
him
too.
up.
No, it won't.
35, 10 and 10.
It's not 40.
Yeah, what you can't. I don't give a fuck. That's
No,
a
but I'm saying
35 triple
no. I
double.
know.
I
Dylan will
tell
say
Dylan
something.
Brooks, you
I'm
know what you
telling.
could put in your mouth. All I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
Oh, should be a fun, interesting series moving forward. It's still a parade inside my city. Yeah. Come on, right? Right?
Nah.
No? Maybe after?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
As Shannon Sharp once said, Lakers in 5.
Oh, well, and then we get into the last series, which has been probably, I mean, the most fun and the most controversial. The Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings.
Light the beam.
The Kings have been lighting it up. Yeah, they look like a pretty good team. You know,
They're playing good.
Look,
Yeah.
I want to be the first one to say I apologize to the Kings for that the disrespect, not giving them the credit. That's on me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Series ain't over.
No, I know, but they've proven to be able to play at that level.
Warriors in 7.
That's cool, but like nobody gave them a shot except for Sacramento. Like, no, I guarantee you, not one person was saying, "Yeah, the Kings are winning." If you were not a Kings fan, like,
Well, I mean, I already said that they were gonna have a tough time on the road as is.
no, I know,
I never thought it was gonna be a sweep.
no, I know.
So I mean, they're doing.
I'm just saying, like, to come out 2-0, like, give respect, like,
Yeah,
they've
De'Aaron
been playing
Fox is
their
playing.
butt off. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad man.
Yep.
it's bro. The speed of that team is crazy. Like, they play so quick whenever they can. It's nuts how fast they can play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said, yeah, young team, yeah, energized, team ball, everybody's selfless. And then it'll be interesting because Draymond's out for Game 3
That's stupid.
because of a suspension that he shouldn't have even gotten.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he wasn't even in the wrong, bro.
No, he still is in the wrong.
He should have got ejected.
Two
That's the end
wrongs,
of it.
no, two wrongs don't. No, I agree with that. But
All I'm saying is his ribs was getting stepped on no matter what. Might as well tell him stop fucking with me.
yeah, but you can't step on a man like that and expect like nothing
That's the
less.
only place his foot could go. So
No,
it
I
was either
know.
place the
Okay,
foot
let
there or
me
place
here.
it with aggression.
Let me use a different words. You can't stomp on a man and not expect anything. Like you can't do
He
that.
did expect something. He expected the ejection.
No, he expected to get away with it because he Mario jumped over the dude afterwards and thought he could get away with it, and then got upset when they called the foul. Then they
Well,
looked
because
at it,
everyone.
and then he
Well,
started yelling at the fans, getting
because you
riled
gotta
up,
think
and then he got
everyone
upset.
gets.
Yeah, like
Everyone has to make a show when they get the tech because they didn't really do it. Because yeah, but
yeah, no, but he really did do it. He stomped
and I
on it.
get that, but at the end of the day, like his foot was going down on the dude's
Right,
rib cage no matter what.
right. You ain't got to
This isn't
stomp on
the
the
but
dude
this
though.
isn't the first time he's been grabbed this series,
Mhm.
and it ain't been called. So
No,
after
I
enough
agree.
times, you get sick of it. So
Yeah,
you stomp on him.
or you be the bigger dude and just
And
whatever.
Draymond was the
Draymond.
bigger dude. That's why he stepped on him.
No, that's not what I mean. You know what I mean.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I think it's bullshit. To be honest with you, he
Yeah.
got what he deserved. You keep doing dirty shit. You keep pulling people down. You're gonna get what the fuck comes to you.
Mhm.
You get it. I mean,
Yeah, both were, like I've been telling you, like both were definitely dirty. I think what was called at the game was the right call. I think the suspension is stupid, and I think if Draymond does end up like where it comes back positive of something like wrong with his ankle, then I think Sabonis deserves the same thing. I think the NBA should see that and suspend him the game. So that's where I stand on it. You just can't stomp on a dude though. It's too far.
Sabonis is questionable for Game 3 because of the
Yeah,
stompage.
yeah, he got like a fractured sternum or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
remember what the report was, but
So would the noise behind, I guess, Draymond, this whole suspension thing, will it kind of back down if Sabonis doesn't play? You think? Because
you
it's
yeah,
said
like
what?
yeah, I think so.
so if Sabonis doesn't play Game 3, like do you think like that it's kind of evens out, I guess, in a way?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I think it would be fair for the Warriors' sake because he doesn't really deserve the suspension. So I think you know,
yeah.
it would
No,
help him.
I think that would make it equal.
All right, there you go.
Yeah,
Sabonis, just don't play. Plain and simple, just don't play.
right. Let this blow over.
Let it blow over.
Thanks.
No, yeah. But as I was telling James, because I don't know, I mean, from one angle it looks like he's grabbing it, and then the other one it kind of just looks like he's protecting himself. And Sabonis was never really a dirty player,
Mm.
or at least up until this series.
Series, yeah.
Yeah, because they're just out for Draymond and the whole Warriors organization. They're trying to get Clay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pulling Clay down by the back of his jersey.
Really? I didn't see that.
That same play, he was pulling Clay down, and Clay stumbled, and then he grabbed Draymond's foot, and then Draymond did. That's why Draymond was like, "Bro, fuck you, bro." Like, they were done with it. That's what I'm telling you. Like, it wasn't just one incident. That dude Sabonis has been doing shit that Draymond was like, no matter what, I'm getting thrown out this game. The foot's coming down. I might as well show this dude, yo, you keep messing with me. I don't care about winning this series. I will hurt you. And that's what Draymond's trying to do. Like, yo, Jog, you got to chill out. Like, at the end of the day, it's a basketball game. Like,
Yeah,
chill
but
out. And I
Draymond is
think
the.
that's what the foot was for.
I feel like Draymond is one of the only people that can't really like get upset when another person
I
is
get
dirty to
that.
him because that dude is a dirty player, or at least like
Yeah.
he was. I think he's less
Yeah,
so.
he's calmed down now,
Yeah,
but
but he shouldn't be getting that upset. He should understand. He should be like, this is karma.
yeah. Yeah, this is the same dude that been kicking Steven Adams in the fucking balls
Right.
God.
Hit LeBron's balls. Fucking.
That man,
You gotta think
Steven
of
Adams.
balls.
What was it, 2 or 3
It
times
was like
by
3
Draymond?
times. Dude's not
It
gonna
was
have
like a
children.
compilation video of all 3 times.
Yeah, that's
I was like, I
crazy.
feel so bad for Steven.
The video was like 5 minutes.
One of the nicest guys in the NBA, like ever. Can't do
Yeah,
that to
I hope he gets
Aquaman.
off the Grizzlies.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. But
Come to LA, bro. I'll take him.
no, y'all got
I would love Steven Adams on
y'all
real
got-
shit.
y'all
No,
got
like a real
y'all got
big
Tristan
man like him.
Thompson.
Yeah,
Y'all good.
you
We
chilling with
do.
Tristan.
We do.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Yeah, why didn't y'all
Did he
play
even
him
show up
today?
at the game?
Nah, he was there. I saw him on the bench.
Oh, okay.
Was he? I didn't see him.
Bro, it's funny. Y'all been doing that lately. Like, y'all will get, like, centers and then not play them. Like, the whole JaVale McGee thing and Dwight Howard, like, they barely
Well, we played them.
Well, oh, no, I mean, because what was it? Not the bubble, because they played pretty well in the bubble. But wasn't it
Mhm.
like,
And then we ended up
was
getting
the-
Dwight back last year. I
and
wanna
like
say.
Dwight didn't really play?
Yeah, and we got DeAndre Jordan.
Yep, he didn't really play.
And
And
he
then
played
you
like
have
6 minutes his first game.
right, and then you
Yeah,
have Mo
that's great.
Bamba right now, and then you guys signed Tristan Thompson.
You guys also signed DeMarcus Cousins at one point. Didn't play him.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
Okay, no,
forgot
no, no,
about
no, no,
that.
no. DeMarcus Cousins signed with us and then tore his ACL in the summer before he even played a game with us. That was not our fault, okay?
That's
That was DeMarcus Cousins' fault.
That is true.
I was so mad because my friend's a Warriors fan. He was like, yeah, man, I was so mad. Boogie just had to come and be a center, and he forgot how to play center when he came and played with us. I was like, oh, I wish he at least played with us. I was like, he tore his ACL. It was like his ACL or Achilles or some
Yeah.
shit in the summer in Vegas. He came to Vegas for training,
Yeah,
and he messed himself up. I was like, bro, I was so mad.
right.
Yeah.
'Cause I had high hopes. I was like, LeBron and Boogie?
But you guys got Dwight Howard because of it, and he helped y'all win
Yeah,
the
we
ring.
did. He did.
Facts.
Mm,
He did.
That's facts.
yeah. Bring back the bubble. We need to bring back the bubble.
Bring it back.
No. You see
We
all
need-
these people now are saying that like oh the bubble was like easy and like all this shit.
No.
I saw a
Yeah.
dude, he broke down the statistics and he goes, in that same season, and he broke down the season average score before the league got shut down and then in the bubble. And then same thing for like free throw percentage and 3-point percentage. And they were all damn near identical. If it was like up or down, maybe like 0.5 or 0.7%. But damn near everything identical. And he goes, so how the fuck was it easier if everything
Right.
is identical?
Yeah, no,
And
that's
I was like, oh,
that's
damn.
so dumb. Like, I messed around about it the whole like afterwards thing, but like, if we're being for real, like the bubble and the players have said it, it was one of the hardest but one of the coolest experiences because it's cool on the behalf of it was the truest form of basketball. Like, there was no crowd, there was like no fans. It's just hoop. Like, that is it. There's no distractions. So you see random people like TJ Warren popping off and having everybody think dude can like nobody really understood
gotta
that this
do
dude
man
could
like that,
ball out
dog?
like because where is he?
He's on the
We're back in-
Suns.
On the Pacers? Oh,
He's on the.
Suns?
I didn't
Yeah.
even know where
Shit.
he
I
was.
thought he was on the Pacers. I'm not
I,
gonna
me
No.
too. That's what I'm saying. Like,
He was.
so it's cool to see like that aspect, but yeah, then you have other people who are used to the fans and the spotlight, and now they're not getting it. Everybody's on the exact same level. So who's gonna ball out? It was I think it's crazy that people say that that's such an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, that's stupid.
Yeah. Well, even like players like Damian Lillard like came out and like Jason Tatum, they're like, oh yeah, it was easy, but I feel like maybe they were talking about like scoring or whatever, because a lot of other people like Paul George have talked about like oh the bubble was like mentally draining,
Right.
like being away from like family and all that,
Right.
and that's why I've always said that like like LeBron's ring, everybody wants to call it the Mickey Mouse ring, it doesn't count, blah, 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 but it's probably the hardest ring minus the 3-1 comeback, it's probably LeBron's like hardest ring that he's ever won.
Yeah.
Because
And like people
And
discredit
even
that Lakers team in the bubble, but they was the number one before.
yeah, they would have won the ring regardless.
Yeah, they was. Yeah, that Lakers
No
team
one was
nice.
stopping that Lakers team.
No, not one
Yeah.
team.
Yeah. But damn near like if fucking Jimmy Butler would have won that fucking ring,
It would have been the opposite.
It would have
then
been, no, Jimmy Butler finally got his ring.
Yeah.
LeBron lost to Jimmy Butler. How do you lose to Jimmy?
yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go fuck yourselves.
That's facts.
But yeah, bring back the bubble.
Bring it back.
Yeah. No, there was a whole. Well, I don't know. It was a whole documentary, but there was a documentary about like when the league shut down, and
Really?
fucking got like brought back up, and it was like kind of followed like Chris Paul like during the whole thing. It was pretty fucking interesting. I do recommend it. I don't know what it's called, but it's on. It's on.
But find it.
Yeah. Well, I watched it like months ago. It was on.
Oh.
It was on HBO. But
I'll
yeah,
just look up sports documentaries.
yeah, it was really good, very interesting. But yeah, well, thankfully for the bubble, it's the reason why we still have sports, basically. So
Yeah.
yeah. You know what documentary y'all also need to watch? The JR documentary that's on Amazon.
Is it out now?
I believe so. I don't know. I haven't watched it, but I'm sure it's good. It's about J.R. Smith.
Facts, and it's ran by LeBron's production company.
Mm-hmm.
It's
LeBron.
gonna be amazing.
Yeah, they've been putting in work. LeBron's production company.
Yeah. I'm nuts.
Mm-hmm. All right, boys. Well, is there anything else y'all want to discuss on this episode?
So
The
one
Kings
thing.
are winning it all.
Okay, that's not happening. But anyways, I want to know your guys' opinion on what the NBA is thinking about doing for this NBA in-season tournament.
That is
where Adam
correct.
Silver wants to do the in-season tournament and also have them wear different jerseys, maybe neutral site for the finals, and maybe different courts even.
I
What I
say
was reading earlier.
someone explain to me how it would work.
See,
Because I was reading it and I didn't
They haven't
understand.
really broke it up yet, but
Yeah.
they're pretty much saying the teams that participate will not play more games than people who don't participate. So I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work.
Right.
it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's still supposed to be like every team plays 82 games. It's
Right.
just a tournament that's in the middle of the season. So like, and then the winner gets, I think, like cash prizes,
Right.
maybe something more. I don't know. Maybe a ring. that'd be so fucking lame. But
Right.
but yeah, no, there's not really too much of how this fucking thing is gonna work, and if it'll even work.
Right.
Like, that's my thing. Is just I want to see how it would work, because
Yeah, I think it would be kind of cool to do something like how we have All-Star Weekend. Maybe do something like that, but do like maybe a 2 or 3-on-3 tournament, and then all around the league you can go around. You can get like LeBron can go get like fucking Curry and KD, and all three of them can go play on a team together, and they go for a tournament. And I think that would be kind of cool to see players like pair up just to go have fun, and then do the shit. Give it away to charity. Give the money to charity. I think players would have more fun doing that.
Right.
And it would be like more of a fun atmosphere rather than an in-season tournament. That shit's gonna be serious, man. Like,
The thing
and
is,
they're not
though,
gonna want to go play and risk injuring themselves and not be able to go to the finals. You know?
yeah, well, I feel like that would be the exact same thing if you did that with like a 3-on-3. You're just gonna get another All-Star game, and like respectfully, the All-Star game sucks. It's not fun to watch anymore. Like you'll get a cool like couple highlights, but there's no competitiveness anymore. It's trash. The only thing that like you could say is really enjoyable to watch at this point is the 3-point contest. Nothing else is that great. So you do a 3-on like even if you were to do a 3-on-3, like are you even gonna get the superstars to be able to play? Like, or they're gonna be like, nah, like I'm not gonna get injured. Like I'm not gonna risk that. So it's like, I don't know. I don't think it would happen. I think it'd be a really cool idea, especially if they were to play competitive. I think it'd be really cool.
Mhm.
But I just don't see it happening, especially with how the All-Star game already is. It's the exact same thing, a little different.
I just don't see the point of it. Like, I know the point is like, oh, to spice up the regular season.
Right.
But like, I don't know. It's just like, imagine watching football and then fucking like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this fucking like playoff thing, and then fucking, and then we'll have the actual playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like in
Yeah.
my opinion, you should just.
I'd be down for it. Anything for more football.
Yeah.
I love
true.
football.
Valid.
I've been saying they need to make 8 preseason games.
What?
No.
What I kind of think the NBA should do instead of that is that they should fucking like kind of forget like the West and the East, and like kind of do it like NCAA, like you have 1 through 16, and then those battle, and then guys. So
The only hard part with that is then they need to figure out how to do scheduling throughout the year. Because the fucked up part is because people keep wanting it like that, but say the Denver Nuggets, say they really are the best team in the league, right? So the Denver Nuggets play the Lakers. What is it, 6 times? Because we're in the West with them.
4 or
Or
3.
is it 4? Yeah, and then we only play the East 1 or 2.
Right.
So it's like if you're doing that, you got to kind of even out the schedule to where we play everyone equal amount of times.
Right.
Yeah. Or I think also they can reduce the amount of games. 82 games is a lot.
That's a lot of games.
That's a lot of games. So
That's
I think
not that much.
80,
that's a lot of games.
80, that's
That's really
almost
not.
100.
How many do
Yes.
baseball plays?
Too many.
Yeah, they play too many too. They play like 160.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, they get paid. They get paid to do it,
They
dog.
do get paid.
Yeah. That's.
But
why
I
they
think
get
if you, but I think if you reduce the amount of games, then it starts to pile up. Like, okay, every game actually does matter. Like in football, like every fucking week matters in football.
But the thing is, if they reduce on load management, then they got to make sure, or if they reduce on the amount of games played, they got to make sure that they don't do load management at that point.
Oh yeah.
Because if they're already not playing enough games,
Well,
I don't think 83 games is a lot because they do so much load management. Like they only play like 40 some games. I think the new rule is dope. How you can't be up for any awards without playing I think they said a minimum of 60 games.
65, I believe.
I think that is solid.
I agree.
Yeah.
And everyone is like, Mikal Bridges is going to be the only one to get every award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude's a hooper for real. That's a crazy
But-
stat.
83
Yeah,
games.
I think that's a great rule because I
never
think
miss a
it's
game.
bullcrap that people. I mean, I get it if you're not injured, you're sore. I get it sitting down, but like y'all sitting out all these damn games.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
And
Agreed.
you never see that in no other sport.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right. Well, yeah. So that will wrap it up for here. Next week, depending on when we fucking record next week, we'll have the NBA draft, or not the NBA draft, the NFL draft coming
true.
up. But would have to do it before that weekend because I'm going out of town. But
Where are you going?
I'm going to Dallas.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me about that.
Yep. The home of the
game.
Cowboys.
Facts. Gross.
Ugh.
Stop it.
How many...
Wear your jersey.
James, you know what I think we should do, actually? I think we
What's
should get... I think... Jaden, how long of a drive is Houston to Dallas? Do you know?
I
It's
want to
like
say it's
4
like
hours.
3 or 4 hours.
3 or 4 hours?
Let me check.
Okay, so James, let's just get season tickets. And then...
Enough said. You said enough. And then just drive to Jane's house afterwards, sleep,
Yep.
and then fly out. I get it.
Oh, wait. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you got me fucked up. You think I'm driving back to Vegas? No.
No.
It's not even 3.5 hours.
There you go.
Perfect.
That's not the trip I made last time because that's how long it was from Kyle to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty straight shot, honestly.
Yeah.
So.
Perfect. So yeah, we'll do that.
Sounds gross.
You can have some tickets too, Jaden, if you'd like to join us.
Yeah, I'm down. I want to go see football. Will I cheer for the other team? Absolutely.
Nah, you'll turn.
Nah,
You'll be
you're
in that
not.
atmosphere.
You're
and you'll
not
be
cheering
like,
for the
"Holy
Eagles.
shit!"
Oh,
Oh god.
I
You
just
gonna
wouldn't
take
go to that game.
I'd drag you to that game.
No, I'll
Oh,
go to that
sir, is he
game
okay?
just to
He's
root.
okay.
Yeah,
No, I'm just got up.
he's okay. No, I'll
Oh,
go to that game,
yeah.
and I will root for the
We got,
Cowboys.
we got
If
that
I were
game.
to stay home, I wouldn't root for anyone. If I went to the game, I'll root for the Cowboys.
We'll go to that game. We'll go to the.
For you to wear.
We'll go to the 49er game when they play. I think they play San Francisco though.
I'll be there.
You can come with Jaden.
Thank you.
That's the game I want to be at, bro.
No, you don't.
I want the Niners.
No, you don't. You don't want them. No.
Mm.
Anyways.
Yeah, but you know what James does want? For all of our listeners to follow along on our journey to become the best, podcasters / YouTubers / whatever the TikTokers, I guess, whatever the fuck we're gonna do. So yeah, you can follow along on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and I believe maybe more. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Amazon Music. I don't fucking know. Something like that.
Amazon Music.
Amazon Music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This week.
Music. Yeah. Throw it right there. Amazon Music. And then we also, feel free to subscribe to us on YouTube at Officially Geeked Out, where we post, all the fucking podcasts, highlights of the podcast, and we're probably going to do some more gaming stuff, or at least I am. I don't know if they'll join me, but, should be fun. And then you can also follow along on TikTok, Instagram, and maybe Twitch. We still don't stream on Twitch, but you could always follow along.
Bro, somebody told me we really should post it on Pornhub because that would be comedy.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I forgot Pornhub. Oh shit! You gotta follow us on Pornhub, probably. I'll get that up and going here in a bit. And then,
You know how funny that would be?
Yeah, I think it would be hilarious. I still think it would be hilarious. So, I'm gonna say the same thing that I said last week. If you see us there, go back to this episode, and you'll know why. Or go back to the last 2 episodes, and you'll know why. Actually. But yeah, as usual, thank you for watching, and we'll see y'all on the next podcast. Boom.